What's going on? This is Audio with Audric, a mini podcast that shares actionable tips, feedback, and marketing advice in 5 minutes or less. I'm Audric Madeira. Thank you for listening. So today I wanted to touch base and actually speak about something you see all over the place. Billboards. Billboards for your marketing. Now, if you are using billboards in your marketing, hopefully these tips that I share with you will make you take a look at them again and see if they're really helping your business grow. So first and foremost, I want you to picture this. You're driving along in your car. You have somebody else in the passenger seat. You're going about 50, 60 miles an hour, and you drive by a billboard. A couple of hours pass, and your day has gone by. You've made some calls, done some things, and you say, hey, you know what? I wonder what that billboard was about. It lingered because something caught your eye. But are you able to recall the phone number after you flew by it at 50, 60 miles an hour? Now, if you can't, picture the thousands of people that drive by it all the time, right? Because when they sold you the billboard, they told you that you're going to get 10,000 or so people driving by there a month or whatever it is. And I want you to really start breaking that down and thinking about this. Let's say that you are a restaurant, for example, and unless you're like an Applebee's or a Chili's or something that, is already a brand name already out there, but you're Joe's Spaghetti Shack and you're spending this money on a billboard, and let's say 10 people drive by your billboard. Now, out of these 10 people, 2 of them just happen to be driving by from out of town, so they're never going to go to your restaurant. 2 people don't like Italian at all, right? Don't like your product, don't like your service. It's really not something that interests them, so they're never going to call you. And then from the remaining 6, you have 3 that do like Italian, but they see your billboard and they drive on by and then they can't recall what your contact number is or where your address is. And then the 3 that do call your billboard, you don't know they came from your billboard because there's no system in place to be able to track that. So that's a couple of different things that right now where money is just being thrown away. Like you should just take your money and throw it in a trash can. Because 1, you are unable to track who has seen your billboard or if they came in from your billboard unless you specifically ask them, or are already using a trackable phone number or website. 2, there's no way to target your actual customers or clients. There's no way to actually narrow it down because it's just there for everybody to see. And you're spending money for people to see this billboard who will never be your customer or client. Doesn't matter what industry you're in. And 9 times out of 10, most billboards have a phone number on them that is not trackable. So even if they did call your company or visited you, you wouldn't know that it came from that billboard. So how do you solve this? Well, the easy fix is not use a billboard as a primary means of advertising. You should have a digital presence where you are able to see how leads are coming into your business, where it came from, and you're able to track your dollar from advertising to acquisition. But you don't have to take my word for it. You can easily go ahead, Google, and check out the stats yourself, and you're going to come to the same conclusion that I came to. Now, if you do have to use a billboard or you think that it's something that you want as part of your marketing, I recommend you use a trackable phone number or website. So if somebody does happen to call your business or go onto your website to check you out, you know that they came specifically from that billboard. Now, if you don't have one of those, you're throwing money away. And now the digital aspect of actually using social media or Google and things like that is that you can actually target people who are interested or potentially interested in your industry and not spend money on people who will never buy from you. So I hope that this has opened your eyes about Billboard. If you have questions or would like to know more, go ahead and click the link in our bios. Give us a call and let's sit down for a chat. I'm Audric, and this is Audio with Audric.